What's happening? Y'all know what it is. The author, Kasim Stevens. This is my introduction video to my new YouTube page. The author speaks. Y'all know what it is, man. I just be slanging these books. Natural G. It's my first collection. I'm author of 7 books. And I'm starting on the 8th one now. You know. So if you're interested, you just hit me up on any social media platform or here at my YouTube channel, Kasim Stevens. Move on to this beat for a little bit. This beat is produced and engineered, created by my little brother Trey Ski. Exclusive, USP, the multi-talented. He's also half of the company that I CEO, Criminal Content Publishing. My boy is a multi-talented, a multi-talent, right? And I couldn't do any of this without him. And that's the truth. That's the truth, baby. Indeed. All right, so I really want to talk to you about legacy. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Or I'm not gonna say what you're gonna do. When you leave this earth, all the people, you leave all the people that you loved and all the people that supported you, all the people that you supported. I mean, what's gonna happen? What I plan on happening, I want life to go on, if not better. I want this world to be better because of something that I left behind. You know, we can't always be in a position to make the world a better place while we're here. You know, so a lot of competition, you know. But you can leave something that won't quite mature until after your departure from the physical plane. You know what I mean? And that's what I plan on doing, you know. You got to create something. You got to create. This is what started me on my creation, or my creative spree. You know, started writing these books. Unfortunately, I was locked up for some time, and I started writing in there. One of my fans asked me what made me start writing. Well, I'm an avid reader. I read all the time. I read a lot of books. All right. But it's this one book. I mean, I read every author. I read all of Ashley Antoinette. I love her. She's like one of my favorite top 3 authors, top 5. All right. Jaquavis Coleman. I like Cash. You know, Trust No One. That's my guy. All right. All of them. And it's the other one, Thicker Than Blood or something like that. Read a lot of John Grisham. You know, the white dudes. You know. Was John Patterson. I read him. I read about 50 of his books. I read about 403, 4 something. I read a lot of books. But it's just one author that when I read his book, I think he only has 2 books. But this book, in my eyes, is the classic. It's a book called Standing at the Scratch Line by Guy Johnson. Oh my goodness. I highly, highly recommend that book. That book, it blew me away. I read it so many times. I think I read it about 4 or 5 times, and it just made me wanna do it. It made me wanna write. You know, tell my story. You know, and I'm a history guy. You know, so it's like he started back in time, and he came up to the present. You know, and that's what I did with my books. You know, I started. This is how my history in the street started. You know, so my stuff started like, you know, from book 1, probably like 1988. You know, a lot of you wasn't even born at that time, but then it goes all the way to the late 2000s. You know, pretty close to present day. But my next 3 books after these are like all current stuff. You know, those only reason why this can be compared to those is because like this is the my introduction. This is my initial work right here. But my skills as an author and a writer has been honed so much from writing these over and over again that it's very, very few mistakes and errors and, you know, so forth and so on. You know, this was just all my history jumbled up in my head. But those things are like, they're my babies. I created them. Egg, sperm, yeah, I created them. All right. So, I mean, I also wanted to cover this. This video won't be that long, but it's just like my introduction. I'm also going to cover things like just happen, you know, happening current events like in society and stuff. You know, we're gonna have people on here. We're gonna have panels. We're gonna have, you know, debates. We're gonna have interviews. We're gonna feature rappers. We're gonna feature readers. We're gonna have poets. This is gonna be turned up. This is gonna be turned up. All right. So I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, comment, blow this thing up, man, because it's for the people, man. You know, Kassim is for the people. Big Cas is for the people. You know what I mean? And it's not even all about the money, you know. Because also, you know, I mean, when it is money involved, I don't care. You know, I pay people. I mean, I spread love. I'm from Brooklyn, and you know that's the Brooklyn way. We spread love. You know. I want to talk about Kanye, man. I really want to talk about what's going on with that stuff, but I don't even have any followers yet. You know, I want somebody to talk to it. You know, talk about the situation. You know, I have my own opinion on the situation. I have my own opinion on Kanye. I have my own opinion on Nori. I have my own opinion on Candace Owens. You know, I have my opinion on social media altogether, you know, and I also have my opinion on the current state of society, you know, medical care, music, especially music, all right? Hip hop, reggae, R&B, you know. We're going to talk about relationship matters. We're going to go in on this thing. So I'm going to post this on my social media, on my Facebook and all of that, and I hope people, you know, dig me and we get into this. And also, you know, you can go to my the webpage. I'm about to reboot that whole thing too, but it's a link tree. It's link tr.ee/kkpub. It's gonna lead you to Amazon. You can get my books and stuff, and I have so much merchandise, shirts, hoodies, you know, socks, and all kinds of stuff. You know, criminal content apparel and everything. You know, everything is doing good and all of that. I mean, I would like to sell more, but it's like, you know, I'm not hungry for anything. So I'm selling books, I'm selling merchandise. So it's not really about the money. It's about, you know, I just want to connect with the people. That's all it is. That's what we're doing right now, trying to connect with the people. All right, so with that right there, I'm going to sign off and I'm going to share this. And I hope people like and subscribe and, you know, just subscribe to the station and we're going to get this thing popping, man, because this is for the people. Peace.